For President Donald Trump, this year's midterm elections are personal.
All of this extraordinary progress is at stake. It is at stake. I'm not on the ballot, but in a certain way, I'm on the ballot, so please go out and vote. Go out and vote.
But as much as Trump motivates his core supporters, he also energizes critics like Jenny Hines.
There's an active resistance to this president who is operating as if he is above the law.
Does anybody have any questions?
Trump is the central figure in this year's election, says American University analyst David Barker.
Yes, Democrats from, the day after the election in 2016 have been waiting for this day, and it's all about Trump. Trump fully embraces that. He wants it to be all about him.
Kanye's been a friend of mine for a long time.
Trump has accelerated a trend to nationalize congressional elections, says Laura Brown.
It really is now all national, and everyone is kind of looking at this as either a referendum for or against the president and his party.
For Trump and his base, it makes sense, says former Trump strategist Steve Bannon.
I think if you make this a national referendum and nationalize this election on the success of President Trump's program, it's a clear winner. And I think the Democrats get crushed.
But others are skeptical, including former Republican National Chairman Michael Steele.
All right, fine. You want it to be about you? Well, every candidate on the ballot now has to account for your behavior, has to account for your tweets.
Get out and vote. Thank you.
Trump is likely to generate higher Democratic turnout, says Maryland Congressman Dutch Ruppersberger.
When all you do is care about yourself and not about people, what they need, not about your seniors needing medical care, and you just want to look good and knock them out, which is happening. This is hurting, and this is why I think a lot of people will come out.
We are going to fight, and we are going to win, win, win.
But the president does not seem to be worried, preferring instead to rally his own supporters, says Gallup pollster Frank Newport.
He's kind of given up on attempting to broaden his appeal, it looks like. It fits more with his style. He has a very, as we all know, a very combative style. He likes to have enemies because that gives him somebody to fight against. So it would be hard for a president like Trump anyhow to probably try to broaden his appeal.
Donald Trump's name will not appear on the November 6th election ballots, but the results could determine the future of his presidency. Jim Malone, VOA News, Washington.